big harvest! Nikki, is this edible?
Where should we go explore next?
distant place. We can feel it. There are countless warm and welcoming presences.
This place is no longer a lonely island.
From now on, Nikki can use the guest arch to connect with friends from faraway places. We can also lend Nikki a helping hand and answer all sorts of questions. Just thinking about our future home fills me with energy. I'm going to record all these memorable moments we've had since Nikki's arrival and turn them into our home journal. Nikki, we look forward to making more special memories together in our cozy home. Nikki, I have a feeling something big is going to happen at home today.
Could it be a huge furniture sale?
That definitely sounds like the kind of good news you'd dream of. Who knows? Maybe one day, Orin's research will go so well he'll start offering rock-bottom prices. While that does sound like very good news, actually, I sensed an unusual energy fluctuation coming from the guest find. Hopefully, whatever dropped in isn't something too strange. Nikki, Momo, should we go take a look together?
Sure, I'm curious too. What sort of thing could cause an energy fluctuation?
Hopefully, a giant plate of barbecue just fell from the sky.
When it comes to making our home an even better place, you can never have too many astrolites.
It's coming! With Nikki next to me, I'm not afraid. Huh?
Is this from the island?
To be honest, I've never seen it before. But it's definitely where that unusual energy fluctuation came from.
Actually, I have seen it somewhere else. It might be strange to you, but don't worry, it's very friendly.
Come on, let's go say hi. Then we can ask why it came to visit. Hello, I'm Posy, and this is Nikki, the owner of this island, along with her partner Momo. May I ask who you are?
You look familiar, but unfortunately, I still can't understand a word you're saying.
Oh, maybe if I use the same technique I used to listen to flowers and plants, I can understand it. It says it's a Junimo. And it also says farmer? The Junimo says that the farmer looks a little different today.
Farmer? Does it mean me?
Nikki, could the Junimo be mistaking you for someone else?
The Junimo might not have realized it's already in a different place. Posy, why don't you ask it how it got here? and see if it needs our help.
The Junimo says it was in Stardew Valley when a bright light suddenly enveloped it, and then it somehow ended up here. There must have been a fluctuation in the sea of stars that brought the Junimo to our world. I'll send a message to Orin to see if he knows a way to help it return home. Thankfully, the Junimo doesn't seem too worried.
It actually looks pretty excited.
Since our guest is here now, I think we should all join in and give it the warm welcome it deserves.
The Junimo is really happy! It says it wants to farm with Nikki, just like it always did with the farmer.
Well, the Junimo definitely found the right person. Nikki, let's take it to the planting area and show off your amazing planting ability.
Farmer's home is warm and welcoming. There's even a cozy little hut just for you. It's clear the farmer is kind and hardworking. No wonder you thought Nikki was them in a different outfit. Junimos help farmers harvest crops too? That's impressive. I've never heard of crops like parsnip, but I'm sure the flowers and plants Nikki grows won't disappoint you.
It's just a light breeze. I'm not worried at all.
A rainy day is perfect for picking rainy orchids.
You...
Nikki, did you just come out of the suitcase?
No! What suitcase? We didn't see anything!
Momo, you're not being very convincing.
Don't get me wrong. I mean no harm. I'm just really curious about that suitcase. I wanted to ask, how did you get inside? I heard that only Mr. Enio can activate it.
Actually, we accidentally fell inside it. To be honest, I'm not really sure how we did it, though.
So, what's inside the suitcase? Mr. Enio said that the suitcase is their theater, but is there anything else in there? Or anyone?
Well,
Are you more curious about how to get in, or about what's inside the suitcase?
Honestly, I'm curious about both.
Suspicious. Very suspicious. If you're that curious, why not just ask Mr. Enio?
I did ask him, but he wouldn't answer me. Do you remember the strange performer that day? The one who suddenly appeared here?
you mean Renita?
Yeah, Renita. She looks a lot like someone I used to know. I wanted to find her and meet her, but Mr. Enio wouldn't let me. So I was gonna ask if you'd seen her inside the box theater? Or have you found any clues about her?
Nikki, should we tell him what we found inside the suitcase? I feel like he's kinda suspicious. But if he really does know Renita, then maybe he knows why she's acting so strange now.
Vino, we did see Renita inside the box theater.
You saw her? Is she okay? Wait, why is she in the suitcase?
Try to calm down first. We actually saw a lot of weird things inside the box theater. Maybe it has something to do with why Mr. Enio won't let you see Renita. Vino, do you think you could tell us a bit about her past? Maybe then we'll understand everything better.
Okay, I understand. I trust you, Nikki. The thing is, Renita, the performer from the Evermelody troupe, has the same name as my older sister and looks exactly like her. But she passed away years ago.
Your sister who passed away?
For real? That's way too much of a coincidence.
I know it's hard to believe, but I'm not lying. Look, this is a photo of my sister and me when we were kids. The little boy in the photo is me. Next to me is my sister, Renita.
That's the same performer from the box theater. It's crazy. Even if two random people look identical, what are the chances they'd have the same name? Could this Renita actually be Vino's sister?
But Vino just said Renita passed away, so how could she show up here? Alive and well.
Exactly! Ah, this is getting creepier and creepier.
Vino, I'm sorry to bring up something so painful, but could you tell us more about Renita's past? Maybe there's a clue that could help explain this whole mystery.
My sister's dream had always been to become an opera singer. But her parents thought it was ridiculous. They refused to support her. 18 years ago, she ran away and joined a troupe, all to chase her dream. 6 years after she left home, we received news that she died in a fire. According to the message, it was a fireworks accident at a theater.
Was the troupe called the Lorelei Troupe?
How do you know that? Yes, it was the Lorelei Troupe. But after the fire, they disbanded.
We found lots of the Lorelei Troupe's old belongings inside the box theater. Plus, some other strange things.
Puppets? How is that possible?
Honestly, right now, we're still not really sure. Vino, do you know what happened to Renita after she joined the Lorelei Troupe?
After she joined, she was busy touring around. The troupe wasn't famous or anything, but she and her friends worked diligently at building their shared dream.
Vino, do you remember the names of any of the other troupe members?
In her letters, my sister mentioned another performer named Melissa.
Nikki, we saw that person in the box theater.
As for the others, my sister never mentioned them, so I don't know much. After she joined the troupe, I never saw her again. Just the letters. That is, until we heard about the fire.
Vino.
I'm okay, Nikki. It's been a long time. I've been trying to avoid these painful memories for many years. I founded Bibcoon's Chuckle Club to honor my sister. I want to bring people happiness through music, just like she did.
So that's the story behind Bibcoon's Chuckle Club.
But over time, the club became a place for me to escape my sadness. I figured that as long as the music being played was joyful, I could forget my painful past. Until my sister reappeared. I wanted to catch Mr. Ennio and ask him what was really going on, but he was so vague and evasive. I knew something was off. I felt like he was hiding something. I can't avoid it anymore. I want to uncover the truth about what happened to my sister.
Vino, do you want to come with us? We're planning to meet up with Fiona to see if she has any new clues.
Sure, I'll go with you.
Then let's go find Fiona. She's probably still near the Daisy Inn. We can look for her there.
Fiona's here, and Vino too. Let's go talk with them and share what we found so far.
Nikki and Momo, you're here. I was looking all over for you. After Mr. Enya left, I turned that room upside down but couldn't find you anywhere. Looks like you managed to get out. That's some next level escape technique. You've got to teach me how to do that.
Probably best you don't learn that kind of trick.
Oh yeah. Right after I came out, I met the owner of Bibcoon's Chuckle Club. I was just about to interview him about the performance.
Fiona, actually, together with Vino, we already found some clues. For some reason we still don't fully understand, Momo and I suddenly fell into Mr. Enio's suitcase.
Suitcase? Nikki, did you fall inside the box theater?
I think so. There really is an old theater inside the suitcase, with lots of the Lorelei Troupe's belongings.
The Lorelei Troupe? I've never heard that name before. Isn't the box theater supposed to belong to the Ever Melody Troupe?
We think the Lorelei Troupe is actually the former name of the Ever Melody Troupe. For some reason, they changed it.
Something feels off. Nikki, do you have any other clues? Something feels off. Nikki, do you have any other clues? Something feels off. Nikki, do you have any other clues? Something feels off. Nikki, do you have any other clues? Something feels off. Nikki, do you have any other clues?
Fiona, Vino, come look at this. The Evermelody Troupe's performers we saw on stage are exactly the same as the performers in an old Lorelei Troupe photo.
So that proves it. The Evermelody Troupe is the former Lorelei Troupe. But why do you think they changed their name?
Many years ago, the Lorelei Troupe had a major catastrophe. That could be why they changed their name. When we were inside the box theater, Momo and I found burnt posters. And the troupe's notes mentioned that they were using fireworks in their show.
Then, was there a fireworks accident during a performance?
I think so, yes.
I see. When I was at the Daisy Inn, I wondered why he was so worried about fireworks and flammable stuff.
Then, could Mr. Enyo have lived through that fire back then?
Maybe, but it's still uncertain. It's just my hunch. Anyway, the fire got out of control and the whole theater went up in flames and the performers, they... But all of this is just speculation. We still don't really know what happened to the members of the Lorelei Troupe.
Actually, Vino here is connected to the troupe's principal performer, Renita.
Renita, the principal performer of the Evermelody Troupe, is actually the sister Vino lost in the fire? But that doesn't add up. If Renita passed away a long time ago, how could she be here now, perfectly fine?
And that is exactly what we need to find out.
We suspect it's related to the strange things we found inside the box theater.
Strange things? Like what?
It was really strange. The people inside acted like they couldn't hear me and Nikki talking. They just kept repeating the same things over and over. It was like they were stuck in some kind of loop. And with those expressionless faces, scared the whiskers off me.
From what Nikki and Momo saw in that strange vision, the performers in the Evermelody Troupe are actually puppets.
Puppets? That sounds kind of familiar.
Familiar? Did you pick up on some news about puppets?
Oh, I remember! When I first got into this work, I heard about a bizarre case a veteran reporter looked into. It dealt with puppets too! Back then, some folks reported strange activity in a long-abandoned house. They said a bunch of people were inside repeating the same movements every day. Super weird! The investigation revealed that those people in the house were human by day, but at night, they'd freeze and turn into puppets! And they looked exactly like the house's former owner, who had already passed away!
Is this another ghost story?
I'm here, Momo. Don't worry. Fiona, what happened after that?
Our senior reporters worked hard and found that someone was using a dangerous forgotten women's-sea to stir up trouble. Using that women's-sea, a person can make lifelike puppets that mimic the dead. However, their imitations are very limited. But because the content was so intense, mentions of that women's-sea were censored from the article. Lucky for me, I found the completed draft before it was scrapped. That's when I decided I wanted to work at a paper where I can tell the truth.
Sounds like you really love digging up the truth.
Of course I do. I have a feeling Mr. Enyo must have used a power similar to that forgotten women's-sea. That's how the dead can appear again.
To make the deceased reappear? What kind of price does that come with? I've got a bad feeling about this.
If that is the truth, what exactly is his goal?
He must be hiding something, some dark secret he doesn't want anyone to know. Why else resort to shady methods?
If we really want answers, we'll have to ask him directly. Just sitting here guessing won't get us anywhere.
Exactly! We've already gathered solid evidence. Now we can confront him!
But if he's using that dark women's-sea, couldn't he turn us into puppets too?
From what I know, that women's-sea doesn't actually turn people into puppets. It only makes puppets that can mimic real people's actions. Although, if he does try to turn us into puppets, then we'll have concrete proof that he's harming people. Momo, if that happens, act fast. If he tries anything shady, report him to the Kingdom Guards and have him arrested.
There's no way I'd leave Nikki behind and run away.
Don't worry, Momo. We'll stay flexible, avoid confrontation, and put our safety first.
Yeah, and I'll protect Nikki too.
Mr. Enio usually stays at the Daisy Inn and rarely goes out. Let's head there and look.
Let's find Miss Elia and ask if Mr. Enio's around. This time, let's not sneak in.
Shh, quiet. That's not something to be proud of.
Miss Elia, sorry to bother you. By any chance, is Mr. Enio here?
Mr. Enio? Oh, he just went out. Do you need something from him?
Oh, Vino has a few questions about the performance. Miss Elia, do you know where Mr. Enio went?
Questions about the performance? That sounds important. Let me think. Before leaving, he asked me which direction Breezy Meadow was. So I think he went that way.
Did you happen to notice if he took a suitcase with him?
Yes, he did. He had that suitcase that he always carries around with him.
Strange. Why did he take the suitcase to Breezy Meadow? There's nothing there but empty fields.
And that place is huge. How are we supposed to find him there?
Breezy Meadow. Wait, I remembered something. The Lorelei troupe came to perform in Flourish once before. When they did, the show was held at Breezy Meadow, right near the Sichia Art Academy field base.
Since this is the only lead we've got, we should head to the Sichia Art Academy field base and hope we can catch up with Mr. Enio there.
That old man, he walks way too fast.
One blink and he's gone. How am I supposed to find him now?
Nikki, Momo, we've searched all around here but found no trace of Mr. Enio. Maybe I was wrong.
Ugh, so frustrating! We're so close to the truth. If he slips away now... Huh? Where did this floof come from?
This floof looks kind of familiar. Nikki, I think it's Fluffy, Toran's floof.
Did Fluffy wander off from Toran again? Don't worry, as long as it remembers the scent of home, it'll find the way back. Wait a second. The scent of home. Let Fluffy catch the scent on Renita's brooch. Maybe it can lead us straight to Mr. Enio.
Yes! Nikki, that's a great idea! Then what are we waiting for? Nikki, show it the brooch.
This floof doesn't look all that willing right now.
Oh, I see. Fluffy feels a little messy right now and doesn't want to go back and bother its owner like this. It's hoping some kind person will help groom it first. Once it's clean, it'll gladly help with anything.
Momo, I had no idea you could speak to floofs. That's incredible! Let me jot this down. Breaking news. A cat that barks like a dog.
What are we even talking about? Don't spread nonsense! All right. Now's not the time for that. Once Fluffy's been groomed, we've got to hurry and find Mr. Enio.
Have no fear. Animal Grooming Queen Nikki is here. Fluffy will be squeaky clean in no time.
Nice work, Nikki. Fluffy says it feels like a whole new floof. Now, let's follow it to Mr. Enio.
Nikki, Fluffy will track Mr. Enio's scent. If we follow it, we should be able to find Mr. Enio.
All right, let's go now. Okay, Nikki, let's follow Fluffy and find Mr. Enio.
Mr. Enio, you...
He just vanished! And left behind his suitcase?
He must have disappeared into the box theater. If we want to get the truth out of him, then we're gonna need to follow him inside.
Alright, let's go after him.
Hang on a sec. Something feels off. What if we're being led into a trap?
A trap? You don't think he suspects we're onto him, do you?
If he does, he'll only grow more cautious from this point onward. If we don't question him now, we might not ever get another chance.
Nikki's right. With my experience writing over 3,000 news articles, I sense the truth is just within reach. No time to lose. Let's get in the suitcase. Whatever Mr. Enio's hiding, the truth is waiting in the box theater.
Sister! Renita...
They all look so strange. Like puppets.
They were the same way the last time we went into the box theater. Just endlessly repeating lines from the show, totally ignoring everything we said.
Sister... Why? Mr. Enio! Why would you do something like this?
Whatever schemes you're hiding won't stay secret for long. You'd better come clean.
There's no scheme. All I want is to just carry on with the troupe's performance.
How can you still deny it? Why are you using people who've already died for the show? What are you thinking?
Died? Miss, you're confused. They're alive and well. Aren't they?
Look at them. You call that living?
Exactly! They're nothing more than puppets under your control!
Under my control? No, we're all in this together. This is our shared symphony.
Shared symphony? What is he talking about?
Something's off about him. He's not talking like a normal person.
Is it possible? Was Mr. Enio once part of the Lorelei troupe? Wait a minute. Is he the young man in that photo?
It seems that maybe there's been some misunderstanding between us. But you really must know, all I wanted is just to complete the tour together with everyone.
What are you talking about? All those performers on stage died in the fire 12 years ago!
My sister is gone. She's not some puppet you could just control! She left her own laugh. She cried her own tears. And she dreamed her own dreams. She was my... This is just a hollow shell. How can you call that a...
No. No, listen. Listen to their singing. As long as we can hear them, they're still here. They're not gone.
So this is your masterpiece. Using a dangerous women's seat to craft puppets that mimic the dead, and making them sing for you. You're the one who caused all this. You call them alive, but it's nothing but a bold-faced lie.
Because of me. It's all because of me. Yes. If it weren't for me, none of this would have happened. It was me. I did a terrible thing.
Everyone, look out!
That dark acid is searching out Mr. Enio! Nikki, be careful! Nikki, the dark acid is protecting Mr. Enio! It's terrifying how it's not working! The dark acid protecting Mr. Enio is gone! Now's our chance!
like this name.
It implies mysterious and beautiful singing. A really fitting name.
That's it. The Lorelei Troop is officially established.
Nikki!
Is everyone here?
Renita, why aren't you wearing the dress from the design?
I plan to save it for a larger stage in the future.
Today is our first step toward the grand stage. We will become the most dazzling new stars in all of Mirrorland.
Right. I believe that today's performance will return to us as a brilliant echo one day.
Mysterious and beautiful singing. A really fitting name.
That's it. The Lorelei Troop is officially established. Is everyone here?
Renita, why aren't you wearing the dress from the design?
I plan to save it for a larger stage in the future.
Today is our first step toward the grand stage. We will become the most dazzling new stars in all of Mirrorland.
Right. I believe that today's performance will return to us as a brilliant echo one day.
Fire,
fine. How's everyone else? Anyone hurt?
I'm okay. What just happened? Where did all that dark essence come from?
When we entered the box theater earlier, we noticed dark essence radiating from the actors. It looks like the entire troupe has been affected by it.
Why is there dark essence inside the box theater? Mr. Ennio, what exactly is this thing?
I'm sorry. I didn't make it. I'm so sorry. Renita. Melissa.
Mr. Ennio, what exactly have you done?
Why are there people here who have already passed away? What is your connection to the Lorelei troupe? You'd better explain everything.
That's right. Come clean or you're gonna get it.
Mr. Ennio, the Evermelody troupe performers are the same members of the Lorelei troupe who died in the fire 12 years ago, aren't they? Maybe I shouldn't dig into what really happened back then. But Vino has the right to know the truth about his sister. He deserves an answer.
The truth. Yes. I lied to myself for so long that I almost forgot what really happened. Show after show after show. I thought we could keep going like this forever. But that nightmare, I thought maybe I had woken up. It was supposed to be a beautiful symphony. The joyful prelude had just begun. But then it suddenly stopped. Back then, even when all we had were cheap instruments and a cramped stage, every time the curtain rose, we knew we were born for the music and the stage. The strings connected our heartbeats. We were like closely held notes coming together to form the most beautiful chords. Everyone believed that as long as we kept composing our symphony, one day we would arrive at a magnificent finale. We would tour all across Mirrorland, becoming the most renowned troupe. But everything was destroyed, ruined by my fireworks show. As the troupe leader, I failed to properly check the fuel, and the low-quality fireworks exploded on the ground. That burning demon, wearing a crown and cloak, devoured the symphony we had poured our hearts into. Only I survived. Why? Why was I the only one who survived? Is this punishment for my sins? Until one day, I found a way to make things right again. On that day, I realized why I had to keep living. To atone for my sins and to carry on writing our symphony. I couldn't let the symphony end, no matter the cost. It became my sworn duty to bring our music back to life. Even if it meant sacrificing my own life. As long as I could restore the strings that turned to ash, I was willing to pay any price. Then, a miracle happened. That long, silent melody began to flow again. The curtain rose once more. This remaining life of mine exists solely for that moment.
Mr. Ennio, back then, you were the leader of the Lorelei troupe?
And your aged appearance is the price you paid to create these puppets?
For everyone's sake, it was worth it.
But what's gone is gone. It'll never come back. These puppets that mimic people like machines. How is that alive?
Your dream. It was my sister's dream, too. But that fire ended everything. Stop kidding yourself.
Are you truly willing to let your sister's dream end here? The music, the voices, can you really bear to let them fade away forever?
But they're all just your selfish wishes. You brought the dead back to stand on stage again just to make yourself feel less guilty. My sister is gone. A puppet's songs can never replace her voice. All of this, you're doing it for yourself. Not for my sister, not for anyone else's dreams.
Mr. Ennio, I understand your pain, but the sorrow buried deep in your heart will only pull you farther away from the outcome you truly long for. The dark essence filling the theater, it's likely stemming from your deepening despair and sorrow, and from the whim you used to create these puppet performers. If the show goes on, the box theater will only gather more dark essence, putting you and everyone who comes to watch in even greater danger.
Danger? You mean all I bring is disaster?
You can still prevent disaster. Stop the shows and everything returns to peace.
Stop! No, I can't.
Mr. Ennio, let me ask you right now. Is this really what you want? Is this what my sister would have wanted?
Mr. Ennio, you've even paid the price of aging just to keep performing with them. I can tell how deeply you cherish your troupe. But if your life slips away so quickly, who will be left to remember your friends? Who will carry your music into the future?
Mr. Ennio, you...
You don't have to say anymore. I want to be alone in the theater for a while. Please, leave. The performance in Flora-Wish will go on as scheduled. Everything else can wait until after the show.
Why won't you listen to anything we're saying?
You're hopeless. If you keep being stubborn,
Fiona, enough. Maybe we should give him some space. He needs some time to process everything.
But... Fine. But only because Nikki says so.
Oh, Mr. Ennio, this brooch should be returned to its owner. All I want to say is, if you keep clinging to the past, the wounds it caused will never truly heal. But in the end, the decision is still yours alone to make. We'll see you again at the performance.
Is it really okay to just leave him there? Like this?
It's all we can do right now. A fixation that's lasted 12 years won't be unraveled by a few words.
I didn't expect everything was for an unfinished dream from years ago. I thought we'd uncover some huge evil conspiracy, but what we found was just a sad soul trapped in the past.
People often get bogged down in their pasts. Sometimes, they hold on to those memories even more desperately than those who cling tightly to the hope of fame or fortune.
Nikki, Vino, I think I need some time to reflect and reconsider how to write this story. I was so determined to write a sharp story to reveal Mr. Enio's scheme, but now I'm starting to think that might not be the right approach.
I understand, Fiona. This is more complicated than any of us expected. I think we all need a bit of time to sort out our thoughts.
All right. Once I figure it out, you'll be the first to read it. See you later, Nikki, Momo, and Vino.
Vino, about earlier,
Nikki, I want to thank you for looking into the case. For a long time after my sister passed away, I tried to avoid everything related to her. But now, I think I can't keep running from it anymore. I'd like to ask you one last thing. Could you come to Bibcoon's Chuckle Club in the morning? There's something I want to talk to you about.
of course, Vino. I'll be there.
Thank you, Nikki. See you then.
Nikki, Vino asked us to go to Bibcoon's Chuckle Club early in the morning. If you're ready, let's head out.
Where should we go explore next?
We may not speak the Junimo's language, but its happiness speaks for itself.
That's right! The Junimo really loves the crops Nikki grows. It's so impressed by her planting skills, and it can't wait to get back to the farm to show what it can do! Great news! Orin says the Sea of Stars looks like it will calm down soon. Our guests should almost be able to head home.
I hope this has been a joyful and unforgettable journey for the Junimo.
I think the Junimo's starting to feel a little sad about saying goodbye.
Saying goodbye is never easy. But with a memento and our love, we can make it a little easier for the Junimo. Let's prepare a special farewell gift.
I told the Junimo to wait here for a bit. Nikki has a small surprise for it. That's what the gift wrapping table is for, to help Nikki send presents to all her friends. Nikki, it's all yours. Junimo says this is the best travel souvenir ever! Huh? It has a gift for us in return?
You're really talented, Junimo. Here's a round of applause.
Hearing this familiar melody suddenly brings back memories of peaceful, happy days and a group of dear friends.
It says, don't forget the fruits, the trees, and the chickens in the coop. They'll all miss you.
An outfit? That's the perfect gift for a stylist.
Thank you, Junimo.
The sea of stars is settling down. It's time to say goodbye.
Goodbye, Junimo. I'm so glad we met.
Goodbye, Junimo!
This is...
There were so many vivid details I picked up from the Junimo's heart that I couldn't quite put everything into words. Then it hit me. Why not use the music to capture the beauty of the place the Junimo told us about, called Stardew Valley? I'd like to make a music-playing piece of furniture as a gift for you. Just now, something the Junimo said gave me the final spark of inspiration. Since it looks like a little chicken, let's call it the Chicken Gramophone.
Thank you, Posy. When the Junimo left just now, I felt a little sad. Even though we only met briefly, we shared such a wonderful time together. I think that I'll remember it forever.
Yeah, me too.
And now, with the gramophone you made for us, we can sit in the garden, listen to its songs, and relive this magical encounter together. Plants are part of the family too. They deserve our care and attention. When it comes to making our home an even better place, you can never have too many astrolites.
Great job! Our home really needed this.
Where should we go explore next?